self-talk.
Yeah.
And I feel I use self-talk, but people think I'm probably crazy because I usually talk too loud, you know.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
So what the importance? What is the importance of self-talk? Um, how to have a good self-talk? You know, because I feel like people, oh come on, Igor, you know you suck, and like people telling themselves that they suck, and like okay, come on, that's not the self-talk that we were talking about. Um,
Yeah.
so how to have a self-talk? What is the importance of self-talk in I don't know if you experienced anyone like that, but I feel like some people think like no, that's that's not a good thing. People are gonna think that I'm crazy, you know. So how to kind of convince those people that self talk is a thing and that's a good thing for you?
Yeah. So first of all,
Yeah, sorry for what so many questions at once.
no. First of all, what you said about being harsh to yourself, we are our harshest self critics. Everyone is so hard on themselves.
Hmm.
Okay, so that is normal.
Okay.
Everyone does it.
Hmm.
Secondly, I'm a little bit. So the way that I view self talk, it's part of our thoughts that we have, right? And so the way that I teach it, not necessarily trying to change it, uh, more so learning more about it, learning about like noticing those thoughts that you're having, like you said, Eager, you suck, right? Just noticing that and saying, hold on a second, I'm having this thought. Is this thought helpful and productive for me to be having? Well, would you say it was helpful and productive?
Hmm.
No, it's not. So we're just going to let that one float on by. Just going to let that one go. Now let me focus on the task, and when a helpful thought comes up, maybe like, okay, go here, right? So like a direction or an instruction that you may have, or focus on the present,
Hmm.
right? Okay, I noticed that thought, and that's something that is helpful and productive for me, so I'm going to use that. So I don't necessarily see it as changing it, or trying to stop those thoughts, because for me, with my philosophy, telling yourself like, no, 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 that's bad. You can't think that way. That's negative. It's almost like invalidating you. You
Hmm.
know, it is, and it's punishing in a way, where it's normal to have, like I said, we're all our own self critics. We're really harsh on ourselves, and that's okay. It's part of us.
Yeah.
Our brain, it's our brain's just trying to protect us
Hmm.
from what it thinks is something trying to kill us, like a big old bear or a tiger or something, when in reality, it's just making a mistake on the soccer field, right?
Yeah.
Or feeling embarrassed or letting my teammates down. So it's not necessarily life or death, but our brain thinks of it that way. So it pushes out these thoughts like, no, 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 you need to fix this, whatever. So it's normal. So, telling yourself, stop, no, 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 they're just going to get louder. They're not
Yeah.
going to go away. You're not going to. So it's more so learning how to notice those thoughts that you're having that self compassion and understanding of yourself, not necessarily the thought,
Hmm.
but understanding of yourself, what your values are, and then just moving in a direction of, okay, this thought, I like to describe it as a balloon, right? A balloon pops up while you're on the field. It says, you suck. This thought isn't helpful. I'm going to let that balloon go, let it float to the sky, and then I'm going to get back to what I'm doing,
Yeah.
right? So that's how I view self talk and
Yeah.
how I help
No,
individuals with it.
I like that, and I completely agree because the thoughts they will come anyway. You know, like it's not something that you can really control. You know,
Yes.
but what we can control is how we're gonna react to those thoughts. So it's just like I like what you said about the balloon because it's literally you can hold to the thought or you can let it go. You know,
Mhm.
um, there's this Brazilian writer that he used a technique that's called DCD. So
Mhm.
um, whenever a thought comes to your mind, you doubt about the thought. So you know, like, is this is this true? You know, and then you criticize the thought. So like, no, I don't think this is true, or this is not a good thing, or this is a good thing, and
Yes.
then you decide what is good. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna hold to that balloon, you know, or no, I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah.
So no, yeah, I love that, and so that's why I feel like self-talk is so important, you know,
Yes.
because the
Mhm.
thoughts will come to you, and it's up to you to hold them or to let them go, you know. So yeah, I love what you said. I like the balloon. I'm gonna use that.